use protocol is deployed in the most of the organizations for network infrastructure. So I'm going to discuss the OSPF, and today also we'll do the lab. Okay, the configuration is OSPF is similar like your EAGRP. The slide changes. Yes, we are going to learn about the different OSPF area because the OSPF is implemented where the network is very huge. Okay, so let's start with, so let me share the screen. Screen sharing. Okay, so I think now we can able to see the screen, right?
Yeah.
So OSPF guys, so OSPF stands for your open shortest path first. Okay, so OSPF stands for your open shortest path first. This is the most widely used protocol guys, the most of the organization because of the scalability. Okay, so OSPF is your open standard routing protocol. Open standard means OSPF we can configure not only in Cisco devices, so even for other devices like your Dell routers, your HP routers, and your Huawei, okay, and your Palo Alto, okay, your Fortinet, your Checkpoint, your Sophos. Okay, these all different vendors you can able to configure your OSPF. So this work using based on your Dijkstra algorithm. So this is the algorithm which will calculate your shortest path in the network. So right now, guys, we are using 2 routers, 3 routers in the IT infrastructures. Just imagine if you have the infrastructure where the number of router increase. Okay, day by day, your IT infrastructure also increase, the number of employee increase, then it's require a lot of routers. So in this scenario, your OSPF are widely used. So these are the few features which the OSPF has got. Minimize the routing update traffic, allow scalability. Example, RIP has limited up to 15 hop count, right? So RIP is going to work up to your 15 hop count. So we are here, these are unlimited hop count. There's no limit here. It suppose VLSM and CADR. Okay, also allow your multi-vendor deployment because of it is open source. So as I told you here, as it is open source. So OSPF also call it as your link state routing protocol, guys. Please remember this. Also, we call it as a link state routing protocol. So there are two types of packets in OSPF, that is hello and LSA. Okay, so LSA is nothing but your link state advertisement. Link state advertisement. We'll call it as your LSA. It will advertise his network, guys. So how it is send the form the adjacency when a router EA sends his hello packet by using your 224.0.0.5. Okay, so this will send because of when you send this hello message, it use this IP address, guys. Remember, okay, this is called your multicast IP. Please remember, guys. So what is a multicast IP for EAGRP, guys? I think yesterday I told you, right?
224.0.0.10.
Yes, very good. 0.0.10 is a multicast IP for your OSPF. Okay, so hello packet are received by all the neighbors. So B will write A name and it's to the neighbor table. So B will write, it has a table. So I have got A, which is my neighbor. Same C also process the same way. C also put the A. Okay, so C also put in the table. So A is my neighbor. This is how they will form the adjacency. Neighborship. So without forming the neighborship, there is no communication gas. So hello packet. So small frequency issue with the packet. Discover neighbor negotiate. Verify continuous availability of the adjacency. Hello packet link state advertisement. Build and maintain the topology database. Hello packet are addressed by your 224.0.0.5. So because whenever you whenever you configured your OSPF, first thing it will send your multicast hello message packets to the neighbor. Okay, it use this IP, okay, to form the neighborship. Okay, so LS says OSPF data packet contain the link state and routing information that share among the router. Once the adjacency is formed, is try to share the entire update to your neighbor router. So LS is share only with the router to whom it has been formed the adjacency. It will not send to all. It will send only to your neighbor which it is formed the neighborship. LSA packet are used to update and maintain your topology database. It maintains your topology database because the topology database is because OSPF are deployed where you have the network is very huge, maybe 10,000 employee or 20,000 employee. The network is very huge. Okay, so there we cannot configure your RIP and EHRP. So OSPF is recommended because of its open source as well. You need not buy any license from any vendor. So directly we can able to implement almost all vendors, routers, switches, firewall, they will support the OSPF. So link state, there are two types of table which will maintain here. Same thing, your neighbor table, topology table, and your routing table. Same thing like your EHRP, right? So neighbor table, what it contains? Information about the neighbor. Okay, neighbor is a router which share the links on the same network. Another relationship is another relationship is the adjacency. It will form the adjacency, not necessary for all the neighbor. It is not necessary to form all the neighbor. Whichever you want, you can form the neighborship. That is one of the good feature, guys. So link state advertisement update are only when adjacency is established. Okay, so when you are connected the two routers, okay, imagine this is my scenario where you have connected. Okay, this is my R1 and this is my R2. Okay, when you send the hello message, okay, by using your 224.0.0.5 OSPF will send. Okay, it will send only to the neighbor which is form the adjacency. Okay, there is other router if we connect it for this router. Okay, this is my R3. It will not form because you don't want to form the adjacency. You want to form the adjacency only for this router. So this is also one of the good features to avoid your unnecessary looping and unnecessary updates because the memory space for the router is very less gas. So as I told you before that the cost of the device will also vary depending upon the memory size. And next thing is topology table contain information about all the network and path reached to anyone. Topology means, as you know, that is a design and connectivity, how it has been connected. So how many router has been connected and determine the best path in the network. Your all LSA are enter into a topology table. When the topology changes, so LSA generate and send the new LSA. If any topology changes, so as I told you this example, okay, maybe in the future, so you want to, okay, so example, you want to form the neighborship. Okay, so this guy will send the new update. Okay, this guy will send the new update. What happens when you send a new update? And this guy will send to with the new LSA. He'll give the update because there's one more router which is called the R3. Okay, so this has got the new networks. Please update your which table? Your topology table and your neighbor table. It will update. As simple as guess. If you talk about more about this example, okay, because if you got any if you buy any car, okay, so obviously your neighbor will come to know, because as you know, being our Indian society, so people not keep quiet. They keep on updating to their neighbor, to other neighbor, right? They buy the new car, they buy BMW, RD, or Mercedes, or Benz, like whichever the car you buy, right? This is the same thing. When the new router has been connected, it will give the update. Please take my update. So this guy, what will do? It will generate the new LSA, then I update to your router too. Same thing is talking about. So on your topology table, okay, an algorithm is running to create the shortest path. So this algorithm also known as your shortest path or Dijkstra algorithm. So this is algorithm is going to calculate the shortest path, guys. This is algorithm. Remember that algorithm. So it is the like exam prospective. So we should remember those algorithms, like which is the algorithm we are using to calculate your best uh, route in the network. So on your routing table, so also known as your forwarding database, generate when an algorithm are running on the topology database. So here routing table it maintain in your routing table. So it's going to maintain your network. So your OSPF is going to define with the O, okay, and your network might be 10.10.10.0, okay, and with the interface, okay, and this is your network. An interface, say example, gigabytes 0/0/0. Okay, maybe I think 192.1.0, 1.24 network. And this has received from 1.0.1. So it will keep on maintaining your routing table. Okay, for each router, it is a unique, right? If you have a lot of routers connected, okay, so each router, they have got the different kinds of your network, guys. It will not be the same. So as per this scenario, what I'm drawing on the screen, okay, just imagine. So this I'm running a 1.0 network. Okay, here I'm running 2.0. Here I'm running 3.0. So here like 10 networks. Here is we are running 20 network. Okay, as you know that, so each routers they maintain their routing table. Okay, coming slide I'll show you that. Okay, one more thing, important thing is here. So please attention here because it's quite very important. OSPF terms. So it is a link state routing protocol. So it has to be give the IP address as a router ID, okay, neighborship, adjacency, and OSPF area. Okay, guys, same thing as OSPF area is nothing but your PIN number. So example like Bangalore, like JP Nagar, where I'm staying, my PIN number is 560078, Bangalore city. Right. So here, there are some conditions here to give the OSPF areas. It has got the backbone area, internal router, okay, area border router, autonomous system border router, ASBR or ABR we call. So let's discuss what is the links now. Okay, a network or router interface assigned to the given network. Okay, it is nothing but directly connected. He's talking about the interface. Link is nothing but interface. So state it has associated with it. The state is might be your up or down. Okay, the addressings, what addressing is talking about. Okay, addressing is talking about like IP addressing. So which network you are given, network type. Okay, maybe you are using fast Ethernet or Ethernet or gigabytes. Bandwidth, addressing of the other router attached to the interface. Okay, so this is a few basic parameters of what is the link he's talking about. Okay, as we can see, guys, so a link is connected directly to the routers. Okay, so this is the link, guys. Imagine, guys, as I told you that this all he's talking about your WAN link, guys. This is all your WAN link. This is not your LAN link. This also your WAN link. Remember, guys. So what is a router ID? So router ID is an IP address used to identify the router. Cisco choose the router ID by using the highest IP address for all the configured loopback interface. Highest IP address will become your the router ID in the sense like team leader. If no loopback interface are configured with the IP addressing, OSPF choose the highest IP address for all the active physical interface. Okay, which is got the highest IP address, so it will take that is your router ID. Also manually also you can able to configure, guys. You can also manually you can configure your router ID. So router ID must always be up. Therefore, loopbacks are preferred. As you know that loopbacks is your virtual interface. This is no physical interface. Is recommended to create the loopbacks because which will never go down, right? And your physical links can go down at any moment. Okay. So next thing is neighbor. So neighbor, what is talking about? Two or more router that have the interface common network. For example, two router connected on a serial link, several router connected with a common internet frame relay. Communication take place between the neighbors and form the adjacency. So here is neighbor is to send the hello package. Okay, that sequence we shall discuss. I have a very good slide for that. Okay, adjacency relationship between the two routers permit direct exchange of the routing updates. Once we form the neighborship, so they are obviously they are going to share their updates. They are going to exchange their routing updates. Not all neighbors will form the adjacency. So this is done for the reason for the efficiency and more. Later we shall discuss this. Not only for all, we can discuss. We can form the adjacency which you want, not for all the routers. So OSPF area, I guess. So remember, so OSPF 0. Remember, this is your backbone area. This is your backbone area. Area 0 always. All the areas should be connected for your area 0. This is called your backbone router. And the router which is connected to area 0 router, okay, this is called your ABR, area border router. The router which is connected to other area, say example, so here I have connected one more router. Okay, and this I'll keep it. This is my area 3. And so this router will call it as your autonomous system border router. Okay, or maybe you are running your EAGRP. Okay, we are not running OSPF here. So in that scenario, guys, so they are using, we'll call it as your autonomous system border router. Understood, guys?
Yes, Taj.
Okay. So OSPF areas is a group of contiguous network of the routers share among the router ID. Router can become member more than one area. So more than one area also we can become. Router can be member more than one area or the area border router. Okay, all the routers in the same have the same topology or database. So they'll be having the same database because once they form the adjacency, so they are going to exchange the routing updates. When you have the multiple area exists, there must be an area 0, okay, to which the other area can connect it. Same thing, this topology, how it has been connected. If you have many area like area 1, area 2, okay, and area 3, so in that scenario, okay, so we must have the area 0. Okay, so just remember, if you have the two router connected with each other, okay, you did not configure with the OSPF area 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. Just we have to advertise your network. Say example, this is 1 dot network, this is 2 dot network. Just we have to advertise to this guy and this guy have to advertise this one. They'll exchange the update, they found the adjacency, they'll maintain your topology table, your neighbor table and your routing table. So why the area concept, guys? So what is the logic here is going to decrease routing overhead compared to multiple small broadcasting domain instead of your one large broadcast. So you know that imagine if you got like 50 routers connected. Okay, so here everybody cannot send a broadcast message. So only the area zero can update to your all other area routers. Maybe area 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5 like this. Only this guy can update to all. So what happened? What is the advantage here is, okay, the advantage here is if they send update, even though they have connected directly, so they cannot give the update, guys. Because you know, unnecessary broadcast, because it consumes the more bandwidth first. Your more bandwidth is consumed. Okay, your network performance will come down. The other reason, one of the feature for why the area concept. So one more good thing is it will be the speed convergence. So what is the AD value for the OSPF, guys? Correct. OSPF administrative distance is your 110. Correct.
Yes.
Guys, are you there or like I keep on talking to myself?
Oh, yes, Taj.
Okay. What is the administrative value for static routing?
$90.
Okay. For EAGRP?
$120.
For RIP? RAP?
We don't know.
Forgot Taj.
Okay, guys. For
120.
static routing, ED value is 1. Okay. For EIGRP, 90. For your RIP is 120. Remember, guys, this. Okay. So let's come back to our topic, guys. Okay. Remember, guys, for CCNA certification, deal with only single area OSPF. So right now, I'm going to teach you guys multi-area, guys. Multi-area lab also will do it, not single area.
Okay.
So this is a backbone area. I just told you that. Okay, so this is a backbone area where we are going to connect your lot of routers. This is my area 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so router A and B are backbone area. So backbone routers make up the area 0. So router C and D known as your area border router. So area C, D, and E, we'll call it as your ABR. So ABR attached to the your OSPF area B, as we can see on your topology. And it must connect for area 0, then only. So this guy update can receive to this guy. Okay, this guy update can receive to this guy as well as this guy. Otherwise, no. So if you are not giving any update pins, it not this guy cannot communicate to this guy. Your router F cannot communicate to your router G.
Yeah.
Okay, so LSS in the area, guys. So LSA communicate with adjacency routers just to in the same area 0. subsequently changes link with the flooded to all the routers via LSA. So as you know that LSA links to advertisement, it will advertise. Okay, this is my new update. I have got the new network connected to my network. So please take this update. So in the last network, multi-area may be created. So LSA send only to the adjacency router in the same area. It will not send to all. It will send the updates, new LSA only to the your adjacent or neighbor router, not for all the router. Maybe your neighbor router is connected to a lot of routers. It will not send. It will send the only to the neighbor router. So in this way, we can reduce your broadcast stall. Area border router connected the area, so passing summary to the routing information.
Okay.
Your path calculations, how it will determine the path. So changing the topology database of the router trigger recalculate the establish the best route known as the network. It used this algorithm, okay, developed by computer scientist named Dijkstra algorithm, right? This is the name of the person. So now he has given Dijkstra algorithm. So this algorithm, so this is one who will calculate the best route.
Okay.
This is done by individually routers. So using like knowledge of the whole networks. Okay, he must know the entire network, so automatically it will going to calculate this algorithm.
Hmm.
Okay, lead to rapid and accurate convergence based on the detailed knowledge of the links and cost. So build a OSPF tree on itself at the route. It will prepare the entire topology table by itself. So how many people has been connected? Okay, how is going to calculate your bandwidth gas here? So your OSPF cost is going to calculate your 10 to the power of 8 divided by your bandwidth. Okay, this is the thing, guys. So here the lowest cost is the best. Okay, this is the best route. Okay, so I think cost we'll discuss in coming slides. What is the cost? So we have to configure the bandwidth also here, especially for your serial interface. Okay. So link will be ensured to the correct default OSPF cost. If you're not going to give any bandwidth for any links, by default, it is going to calculate this by default. 10 to the power of 8 divided by your bandwidth. Bandwidth it is nothing but your connection type. Maybe you're connecting your CAT cable or your optical fiber cable. Whichever you connected. Okay, so pros and cons, guys. So note that OSPF is more sophisticated routing protocol, converges rapidly and accurate, use metric calculations, and that use sufficient best route primary based on the bandwidth. Although OSPF cost is multiple administrative active assigned. So use of OSPF required. So more powerful router hardware required. So your router should be more powerful, guys, to configure your OSPF. Because so your OSPF is going to consume a lot of hardware resource because the AD value for the OSPF is 110. Okay, so it takes a lot of time to form the adjacency. Okay, so for the EAGRP is 90, right? EAGRP is 90. Okay, because the other reason EAGRP is faster and your OSPF is little bit slow. Lowest is the best, guys. Lowest administrative value is the best and lowest cost is the best. The more speed you have the link, the more cost, the cost will be less. Remember, guys. More detailed knowledge. Yeah. Yes,
like,
go ahead.
Like what you told, like more speed.
Sorry?
I mean, more, cost will be less when the
link speed is more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So more detailed knowledge of the administrator, especially when the large multi-area network deployment. So you know that you must have the high-end routers to configure the OSPF. So it consumes more hardware resource. It also required more knowledge about the administrator how to configure the OSPF. Then only he can able to configure the OSPF. So types of neighbor, you can see broadcast, multicast. So point to point and non-broadcast multiple access. We'll call it as your MBMA. Types of neighbor. If you're going to configure the point to point, you need not configure the areas because directly connected. If you haven't connected with a non-broadcast, lot of router connected, then you have to create your area. You can see. So your broadcast, this all will send to all the your active routers, point to point, which is connected directly. So non-broadcast gas here, the frame really has been used. So now this has been replaced. This has been replaced to your SD-WAN. After this, so we were using MPLS, multi-protocol label switching. So now this also has been removed. Now SD-WAN are become more popular because of easy to implement and monitor. Software-defined wide area network. Okay, remember guys, so point to point, all the router form the adjacency. For BMN non-broadcasting, this thing, one router is elected as your DR. DR means it is nothing but your designated router. So DR establishes the adjacency with every neighbor router. So LSA update are exchanged only for the DR, as I told you that. It will give only for the area 0 router, which is connected. New update. Maybe you connected to your area 1. Okay, any update, any changes in your network, you're going to update for only for the area 0 network. So DR is a router which has got the highest priority. For all the Cisco router has a priority 1. If the priority is same, then the router ID is same. The router ID is highest address for all the interface. It will check all the interfaces. We has got your highest ID. So that guy will become your DR. That is your designated router. Point to point. Point to point doesn't require your no DR, BDR election required. Okay. OSPF auto detect this interface type. OSPF are send using multicast IP is 224.0.0.5 to form your adjacency. Okay, so multi-access broadcast network. So here it required the election process. Okay, as you know that, so this guy has became the DR and this guy became the VDR. Okay, so generally LAN technology use Ethernet token ring. Okay, DR and BDR election are required. All neighbor router form the adjacency with DR and BDR only. These all people will form the adjacency to form the adjacency. So packets sent to DR use 224.0.0.6. Packet sent because imagine this is my router C, D, and E. Okay, maybe you connected two different network again. Okay, a lot of PCs are connected, a server connected. So this guy will give the new update to only to the DR. Okay, by using this multicast IP. Fine. Now, so this DR it will give the update. Okay, fine. The router E has the new networks. Please take this update to C as well as D as well as BDR. So DR use this multicast IP. This is called your 224.0.0.5. Means your OSPF is going to use multicast IP that is 6 and 5. 5 and 6. Packet from DR to all the router use this multicast IP. Understood, guys?
Packet. Yeah, yes, it does.
Election of DR and BDR. So as you know that it send the hello packet. Hello packet are exchanged via your IP multicast. The router with the highest priority selected as your DR. So as you know that the priority is 3 here. So this guy became your DR, designated router. And this one is your, we'll call it as your backup designated router. If this guy is come down and this guy will become your DR. So remember, so if again he has come up again, so this guy will become always DR. And this guy again will come back to your backup designated router. Okay. If the priority is same, then router ID is same. So use the OSPF router ID as your tie breaker. The router ID will be there, guys. We can give manually, whichever you want. We can make your designated router by increasing your priority. Same thing is talking about DR, BDR, out election process. Responsibility of the DR, guys. So designated router seen if new or exchange the links, it send the LSA to its DR using the particular multicast IP address. Means which IP address is talking about. So 224.0.0.5. Okay. DR then forward LSA to all the other routers to whom it is formed the adjacency. To whom it will form the neighborship, then he will send only for those people, not for everybody. Okay. Indirectly connected routers, it will not give the update. Only it will give the update only to the directly connected routers, not for all. Minimizing number of formal adjacency that must be formed. Okay, therefore the amount LSU. Okay, okay, packet traffic is your multiple router connected. So now the new terms has been come. Okay, so that is your LSU, link state update. Okay, means what is talking about. Okay, maybe you connected one more router here. Okay, so this guy is running the new network. Okay, just imagine this is our area 0. This is my area 0. If this network has given the update, it will give update to only for the DR. Correct? Means so it has to go via this link. This is called your LSU, link state update. Then this guy will send to all the active router which is connected directly. And it will not send to these guys because this guy is not connected directly. So even for this guy also, it will not give the update. It will give the update only for the router which is connected directly. It will give the update by using your 224.0.0.5. So this guy will give the update to by using 224.0.0.6 because new network has been connected. Understood, guys?
Taj, can you just explain one more time?
Which one?
I mean that diagram which you have explained right now, that LSU.
LSU, link state update. So what is talking about, guys? We can see the link state. So minimize the number of formal adjacency that must be formed, and therefore the amount of link state update. Okay, packet traffic in a multi-router network where we are running a lot of routers in your organization. Okay, so here, okay, so let me erase this off. Remove the routers. So just imagine, so here you connected one router, new routers, new network has been connected. You're running some servers, your end user devices. So this guy, he will send update. How he's going to send your new LSA? LSA, right? He has to send LSA.
Yeah.
Link state acknowledgement he has to send.
A link state advertisement he has to send. Okay.
Huh.
So now this router, it will give the update by using this link. We'll call it as your LSU, link state update.
Huh.
What is talking about? You can see. So what is talking about your link state update.
Huh.
Okay, now this guy will receive. Now this guy will send which multicast IP it use 224.0.0.6 it use. When it receive this update, okay, there is a new network has been formed by the name example. This is the new entity router name. Okay, what this guy will do, he will send a new update by using the same link. It uses the same link, okay, via this link, whether the link new update will go this way as well as this way. Okay, if you use the same link to give the update, okay, that we'll call it as your new LSA. New LSA, sir, please take this update. What this guy will do? So this guy okay, it will bypass to this interface, and this interface is connected to the other router. So this guy receive, okay, this a new router has been come. He will update his routing table, topology table, and your neighbor table. Okay, new router has been formed here. Same thing this guy as well. So he'll update your routing table, your topology table, and your neighbor table. Understood?
Yeah.
So OSPF summary, if you talk about gas, okay, so AD value is talking about 100, but actually it is your 110.
110.
Hop count is unlimited. Okay, it's not 100, it's a 110. So hop count is unlimited, guys, and metric calculation will be done cost minus 10 to the power of 8 divided by bandwidth. It is a classless routing protocol. It supports your VLSM as well as your CIDR, classless interdomain routing. So load balancing up to 6 routers. It does the load balancing. Okay, your traffic movement. Your traffic is very huge. It has got the capability to manage the up to 6 routers. OSPF is going to manage your traffic load balancing. For this, it required more processing power of your router. Means high-end router required. The hardware is used to configure the OSPF.
But
So
like Raj, this hop count is like that acknowledgement message.
no, man. See, hop count means in RIP, how many hop counts? RIP is going to up to 15, 0 to 15 hop count.
Yeah.
And your EHRP is 0 to 255. Okay, then OSPF to 0 to unlimited. Hop count is nothing but this thing, guys. Let me write it on this diagram. So imagine this is my R1, this is my R2, this is R3, and this is R4. Okay, your RIP I'm talking about. RIP is going to work up to 15. And your EHRP?
Up to 255.
255. And your OSPF?
Infinity.
Is unlimited.
Huh.
We can use thousands of routers. Hop count is unlimited. Hop count is nothing but your next hop count. This is hop count 1. Okay, start from 0, 1, 2, 3, like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah. Yes, Raj.
The configuration here. So same thing, how we are going to configure your EHRP, same thing, OSPF values. So here also it calculates 0 to 65,535. So here we'll not call it as your ES number. Here we'll call it as your process ID. Okay. And they are not the same. Remember, guys. So more than one process can be launched in the router, but it is rarely necessary. Usually some process ID used throughout the entire network, but it is not required. So process ID cannot be 0. So this is not the same as your EAS used by IGRP and EHRP. So because EAS is different and this is different. So how do we configure the OSPF? So we can see, so go to the OSPF, take you the value and network, advertise your network with the wildcard mask. This is not a subnet mask. This is your wildcard mask. Okay. So what is it? This is your class A, right? This is your class A.
Yeah.
Okay. The class A is subnet mask is 255.0.0.0, right?
Yeah.
So what is the wildcard mask for this?
0.255.255.255.
Yes. So currently has given, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So like how many process ID we can give? If you give the question mark, so 0 to this number of process ID are given. I think previously, so So I give longly measure. I thought it's a OSPF. Okay. So this is good. So I think we should jump for your lab part.
Lab.
Okay, we'll do the lab. So I think let me complete some topics here. I want to show you the configuration part directly. Okay. Okay, the configuration guys. So 3 routers I'm using here. Router OSPF, we can give the value. Make sure here the value also should be the same. So network, you want to advertise your network with the wildcard mask with the area. Okay. Remember, for point-to-point networks, okay, the router which is connected, okay, directly, 2 router if you are using, doesn't require to configure your area, not required. If you are using 3 routers, okay, this is my area 0, then you must configure your area 0. And this you can put for your area 1, and this is my area 2. Like this you have to configure. And same thing, network, advertise your network with the wildcard mask with the area 0. That's it. Same thing, other side. So we can see this is the complete configuration lab part, guys. So OSPF1, okay, network, advertise your network with the wildcard mask, as we can see, right? The wildcard mask for this, how much? 0.0.0.15, correct?
15.
Right? What
Yeah.
is the wildcard mask is? 0.0.0.3, correct?
Correct.
This is correctly as configured, right? The area 0. So we have to
Yes.
configure with the wildcard mask so that because it is subnetted. When you give the wildcard mask, okay, so by seeing that you should understand that this network is subnetted. Router will understand if we give the wildcard mask. Router will understand, okay, this network is subnetted. Okay. So even we can create the loopback gas. Same thing I think we have done with the loopbacks. How to create the loopback, I think you are aware of this one. So no need to give the shutdown, but default when you create, automatically it will come out. How to check? Show IP protocol, show IP route OSPF, or show IP route OSPF interface. Okay, show IP OSPF, show IP as neighbor. All this command will do it. Same thing, right? We can see. So it will be represented in the O. Okay, what is O means? This is your OSPF. Okay, as we can see, the administrative distance is 110.
110.
Correct? Is going via this IP address. Or else, if you want to see the more details, show IP OSPF interface 0. It will show you interface is up with the area 0 has been configured. Okay, the priority is 1. Okay, and state is your okay, DR other. Means this is not your designated router. Okay, our router process is 1, and this is your router ID. We'll do that lab, no, don't worry. So here we have to understand something else here. Interface as this. The hello time, it has taken 10 seconds, and then dead end time is 40 seconds, wait for 40. Okay, retransmit has got capability for 5 seconds. It has got the retransmission if any packet drop. You can see show IP OSPF neighbor. This command also see, it will show you who is your neighbor. It's show OSPF database. So this command also we can use it. It will show you the which are the areas has been connected, which are the route you have received it. So all those information we can see. Okay, so EHRB has come. So let's jump for the lab, guys. So what I'm going to do, guys. So I'll open my packet tracer. Okay. Here the packet tracers, what I'm going to use. I'll use the yesterday's lab, as I told you that. I'll use the EHRP lab.
Okay, thank you.
And you do it right from scratch, guys. Don't do my smart work. Design
Sure.
topology. Okay. Just to save the time, I'm doing this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll keep it ready so that once we'll come back from the break, so we start doing it. This is your gas 3. This is gas 2. I think we should delete this. Cast radius. Copy paste. Okay. So this I'll replace to OSPF lab. Okay, so open this. Okay, this is my OSPF. Everything is configured. Just we need to remove. We'll do these 2 lab today.
Sure thing.
Yeah, so OSPF, and here also we change OSPF multi-area. Okay, so this is the lab. Okay, so we will take one small break now, 3 o'clock now. So let me save this because yesterday we didn't save. It'll take some time. Okay, so if anybody want to guess, please remove the EHRP for the both the topology. If anybody want to access, I'll give the access. So meanwhile, we will take break. So the task is, guys, anybody if are interested, just remove the EHRP from this guys. As we can see, so yesterday we have configured EHRP, right? Show IP route EHRP. Right, so we can see the EHRP has been configured, right?
Yes.
Remove the EHRP for all the router, these 2 routers as well as this bottom router. Who are ready to do, guys? At the same time, I will take 10 minutes break. Who is ready to accept this? Take decision fast, guys. Otherwise, I will do it. No problem. Manaja, Ankita, Yasin, Ajit, Vikrant, Venu, Sai, Shushma, Apurva. Just we have to remove the EHRP, this one.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we will take 10 to 10 minutes break. Then we will continue. No problem. You have 2-3 hours time to decide. No problem. Take your time. I will wait here. Okay, so nobody is going to ready to do it, guys. So let me okay, so we'll take small break, guys. I think nobody is ready to do it. So after the break,
Raj, I'll do it.
you'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me share the screen. Asking to. Okay, so I will give access to Manaja, right? Jyotna. Okay. Jyotna, can you able to access, right? Yes. Yes, you can
Yes,
able
sir.
to access it. Okay, so I'll mute myself. I'll come back. We'll take the break. Then we'll continue.
Can you help me with and clear HCRP? Administrative distance.
Hello guys, I'm back. Yes, just now you tried. Guys, are you there?
Yes, Taj.
Yes, Raj. Yeah, here.
Jyotna has tried. She has tried, right? I have seen she was struggling. I have noticed. Guys, I think yesterday I removed, right? How to remove is very simple, right? So before that, guys, you have to remove the EAGRP, which is configured yesterday, right? So how do I check this one? First check show run. Okay, first check like which EAGRP autonomous system number we have given. We have given 10, right? So go to global configuration mode, no router EAGRP 10. That's it.
Okay.
Got it. Same thing this side. As I told you that one side you have given, other side also same, right?
Yes.
So configure. I think nobody is helping guys because at least she has got guts to access the remote access. So no one is helping to her like how, at least we can Google it, right? How to remove the configuration, EHRP configuration. Okay, so no router EHRP 10, that's it. To IP route. It's gone, right? You try to ping to other networks, not ping. Is nobody is helping, even you have got around 15 people in this batch. So nobody is helping her. At least they can do some Googling. Then how do I remove, right? I don't know, guys. I don't understand like how you people are like. At least nobody I have noticed. She's struggling. She is giving no IP address neighbor. She's giving a lot of different command. I have seen. You can see what are the commands she has used. Okay, guys. Let's complete this thing, guys. I don't know, guys. So let's configure the OSPF, guys. So right now, if you see show IP interface brief, okay. So right now, this is my network is running and serial interface are running with this interface with the IP address 10 network. So let's configure the OSPF. So go to global configuration mode, router OSPF. If you give the question mark, so I think we can give up to 1 to 65,535. Okay, so let me give this one also. I'll give 10 networks. I want to authorize my network. That is my network is 1.0. Okay, give the question mark. It will ask in the wildcard mask. So what is the wildcard mask for this one?
Class.
Okay, what is the wildcard mask for this?
This is class B, C, right?
Yeah, this is a class C.
So it's 0.0.0.255. 0.0.255. I mean, one more
Yes.
zero, it will come.
Correct?
Yeah.
Incomplete command. So here you're asking your area, right? It's asking the area. So RS, we can give the only network. RS asking the area. So we'll give area. How many area we can create? So this number of area we can create. I don't know what is the number for this. Some billion. Okay, so I will give this area 0. Okay, so same thing. One more network, right? 10.0.0.0. So what is the wildcard mask for these guys?
Is it 0.255.255.255?
Yes, very good. Okay, this is also area 0. That's it. Show IP route OSPF. Okay, still there's no update because other side also we should configure, right? So let's do that.
Yes.
So go to global configuration mode. Okay, router OSPF 10, network 192.168.2.0. Okay, 0.0.0.255, correct? This
Yes.
also will put it 0. 10.0.0.0. Then 0.255, 255, 255. This also area 0. So that's it. I show IP route OSPF. Can you see, guys? So it's forming the adjacency, is loading. Adjacency is forming. All right. Can you see? Now it has been come. O means OSPF. The administrative distance is this, guys.
110.
110. And this is the metric calculations. Okay. Same thing if you check from this side. Two network has been learned. Okay, just if you type show IP route, we can see it has been learned. So O means your OSPF configuration. So I think now I can able to ping. So 192.168, 2.1 is 2.2. I can able to reach the all network.
So this success rate is showing as 80%, right?
Only first time, because you know this is because of the ARP. So first time ARP, because if you ping again, 100%.
Correct.
Okay.
So just I have a doubt, like not like don't know if it's a valid one or not, but we are giving that area 0, area 1 according to our choice, right? I mean, in between that number, anything we can give, or like, is there any specific thing we have to give?
No. Cannot give as per your choice. Okay, these are rules which I told you on the slides. Do you remember? When you give the area 1, remember that you have to give the area for every network, there must be the area. So you should configure with the area if you have many routers connected.
Okay.
Remember that. Okay. Suppose if I ping once again to the new network, okay, 2.5. So I think first packet will be dropped. Can you see 80% now?
Yeah.
Right. If you ping again with 2.5, so second time it became 100%. Because for the ARP, it takes time. It takes time for first time communications. The first packet will be dropped.
Okay.
Okay. So now there is some commands for the OSPF, guys. Show IP OSPF database. If you check the database, we can see the OSPF router ID has taken 1.1. Okay, with the process ID 10. The process ID we have given 10. The area is 0. Okay, router link state area is 0. You can see the link ID is 1.1 and 1.2. So advertised area is 1.1 and 1.2. And this is the maximum age. And this is the sequence number and checksum. Okay, link, we have 3 links here. To reach to this network, it has to cross the 3 links. So this other command, okay, show OSPF neighbor. So here it will show you 192.168 network is your network neighbor, means this network is the neighbor. So fully it has been loaded. Okay, and that router priority is 0. Okay. So one more command, show OSPF, we give the question mark. So these are the list of we can see interface also we can see. Show OSPF interface. Can see leak protocol is up. Okay, internet IP address is this area 0. Okay, the router process ID is 1.1. Okay, and network type broadcast, the cost is 1. Okay, time delay 1 seconds. State is your DR. Okay, this router is a DR, guys. Designated router. Automatically has selected the election process.
So it takes automatically master as a master and rest as slave.
Yes. You can see the network type is point to point because it is directly connected.
So if you want to select the master, this one, how to change the priority?
You can change the router ID.
Okay.
You can change. Say example, I will go to this router. Okay, router 2 now. Okay, so configure terminal. Okay, OSP router OSPF 10. A router ID. So we can give the IP address. So I'll create the loop back here. Okay, so you create one. Say example, I'll give 193.168.a1.1 and give the subnet mask. Okay, so no need to do that. So you can see the clear the OSPF process. So reload or use the clear IP address process. So I'm going to clear IP OSPF process. Yes. Show. Okay, this is. If you give run this thing, guys, it will come. Show IP route OSPF. If you type show IP OSPF interface. So here is that. So the commands I used. Database. Neighbor. Neighbor interface itself. Show IP OSPF process ID 10. That will select automatically, guys. No need to do anything here. Okay, so let me check this side. So this guy is up now. The router ID has selected this. Where is the router ID? Yeah, so this is the router ID. So repeatable call because the cost has collected broadcast. The cost is 1 here. The here cost is 64 because it is a point to point directly connected. So we are not configure any areas here, right? All we are put it in one single area. Area 0, right? Because I not configure anything. Right, the neighbor also showing. Right, so let me check from this side. I will create one loop back. Let's do. I will create loop back in this one. Okay, interface loop back 1. Okay, so I'll create the IP address 194.168.1.1. Okay, so let's check. So IP OSPF interface. So this guy became this one loop back because by loop back or else we can set the this in priority. So router OSPF 10 router. If you give the question mark, it will asking the IP address. IP OSPF. Router, we can give the IP address. I think we have given IP address. Let's take 195.168.1.1. We have to reload this one. There is asking to reload, clear this one, then reload, then it will take. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see. Clear IP OSPF process. Yes. Let's check. I think now link will go down. So again, it will come up. Let's see what happened. So out of this, then we'll jump for the multi-area OSPF. IP route OSPF interface. So still is coming up. It's a slow protocol, guys. It takes time. Show IP OSPF interface. So it has to take that IP address. Yeah. So can you see, guys, here? I have given 195.168.1.1. Means this is your DR. Okay, the priority which I given here, it has taken, this is the DR. Understood, guys? The serial interface, the process ID is 10. Okay, the router ID is, okay, 195.168.1.1. Understood, guys?
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I hope, guys, I think let's jump for other lab now. So before that, let me save this. So now I'm going to start with your multi-area. Okay, guys. So for multi-area, so what I'm going to do, guys, I need to delete this part. Even this one also I'll remove. Okay. So now here, why I deleted, I want to put this into one single area because it is directly connected. Let's take this color. So up to here, oh, it's coming like this. In the color. I think I have not selected the color, right?
Yes.
Yes. Selection of Rangoli also difficult sometimes. Okay. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do, guys. So this is my, I'll put it, this is my area. Let's put like this. I'll put it, this is my area 0. And this network, I'll put it in area 1. And this I'll put it in area 2. And this is my area 3. So all guys, they are running into different networks. And this guy also, because it is directly connected. So this also belongs to the area 0. Because it's directly connected. It doesn't make sense if you put it in different area. So let it put this is area 0, this all network. Okay, this all network belongs to one single this thing. So what I'm going to do, so I will delete this color. Okay, so I'll put it the same color which I mentioned here. Just to avoid the confusion. Take Yep, say the same color. So this guy area 0. And this guy also means the blue color which is there, all are area 0 guys. This is logic here why I'm putting the color guys. These all are the area 0. Remember that. So first thing is what we should do guys here.
Remove the EIGRP first.
So first let remove the your EIGRP, show IP route. So it's running your EIGRP, show IP route EIGRP. So we need to remove this. Okay. So how do I remove? Go to global configuration mode, no router EIGRP 10. Okay, and one more thing, yesterday I have given 500. If you want to see this, show run. Okay, so now it is removed now. Okay, same thing, remove in this as well. So IP route EIGRP. So global configuration, no router EIGRP 10, no router EIGRP 500. Same thing for this R3 router. So go to global configuration mode, no router EIGRP 10 and 500. Show IP route EIGRP. Now everything is removed, right?
Yes.
Okay, show IP route, show IP interface brief. Check the interface, which are the interfaces available. So we have one network running here. Okay, and for serial, we are running one network and with the 3 loopbacks. Okay, so as per this thing, guys, so what is the logic here? We have to configure. So this network, which are the network belongs to the area 0, 10 network, 20 network, and 2 network belongs to your area 0. Right? It's all belongs to your area 0. And router 1 and 3, okay, they are into the area 1 and
area 3.
2. So we'll put it in area 2 just to avoid the confusion. Okay. So as you know that guys, so how do we configure? So first thing is go to this router. So as you notice here, so we can see, so these are the list of interfaces are displayed on your screen with the MAC address. Okay, so same thing this side, if you place here, it will show you like which are the interfaces are available in this router. And same thing for this one, we can see for the router 3 with the model is ISR 433 host name given R3. So 3 networks we are configuring. So let's start with the your area first router. So go to global configuration mode, router OSPF. I will give 100. Okay, network. So 192.168, 1.0. Okay, 0.0.0.255. Right? This is the area 1. Right? That's it. We have to configure here. Anything else?
No,
Okay. So let's do that. I will tell you this one. Now router 2.
Is this P2P link or it's is it P2P link?
It's a P2P for routers. Okay, it's P2P for the routers, guys. So as we can see, it is the router which I have connected here. It's a P2P, point to point.
Okay, if
point
you
to
put
point for this router, and this network are into not in the point to point. Your router area 2
got it.
and area 1.
No, if
Okay.
you put router into different ISPs,
router into?
If you connect it to internet to different ISPs, how we can configure?
That is different scenario, guys. That is multi-homing, that concept is different. So here
Okay.
that we are not discussing. So this is just routing protocol. How we can make the communications using OSPF area, OSPF configuration with a different area. Okay. So just configure for your router 2. Okay, router OSPF 100. Here number should be same for all. Okay, so network 192.168, here 2.0, right? So subnet mask 0.0.0.255. And this is my area 0. And one more network is 10.0.0.0, then 0.255.255.255. This also area 0. Okay, one more network is 20.0.0.0, 0.255 and area 0. That's it, right? As per the topology we are configured, right? Can you see this 10 network, 20 network, and 1 network? Sorry, 2 network, 3 networks. We have put it in your all into area 0. Fine. So let's configure for your router 3. So go to global configuration mode, router OSPF 100, network 192.168, 3.0, 0.0.255. This is my area 2, right? This is my area 2. So now check, it will take time, guys. Show IP route to OSPF. You can see still it's not learning anything. Show IP route to OSPF. So is this something you are missing, guys? We are configured as per the diagram, right? So as per the diagram, we have configured. Okay, so here, guys, always remember. So see, you should form the adjacency. You should load the updates, right? So as per the diagram, we are configured for R1 and R3. So we should tell them, okay, so there is a other 20 network which is available in the area 0. We have to put it them in a area 2. Then only this router will share the updates. Same thing for the 10 network, we should tell in this router. So there is one more network which is there. We should also give the updates. You have to configure this one as well. You can see that the result is not forming the adjacency. Can you see? I'll repeat once again. This router, which is connected to the area 0, okay, we have to tell them there's a 10 network available, which is there in network is 10 network. Let's configure that. Go to global configuration mode, router OSPF 100, okay, network 10.0.0.0, okay, 0.255.255.255. This is also your 10 network is belongs to area 0. And same thing for your router 3 as well. So go to global configuration mode, router OSPF 100, network 20 network 0.255.255.255. And this is belongs to your area 0. So IP route OSPF. Let's see. I think now we should form. Can we see, guys, now? Now it's loading. It's loading the adjacency, forming the adjacency now. You can see the show IP route OSPF. Can you see? O means OSPF. If you type show IP route, So what is this IE? I want to show you what is this IE. So it has done the which network? 30 network. Okay, OSPF your administrative value is 110. Okay, what is that IE means? That is your OSPF inter area. Okay, same thing we can see from this router as well. Show IP route. We can see one network. Okay, IE means that is your OSPF inter area, means inside the your network. So I think I can able to reach to 192.168. Okay, 1.1. Yes, I can reach 1.5 directly helping one of the client, which is available in the your area. This thing first time, as you told you that first packet will be dropped, right? It's 80%. Okay, I'll ping the same IP address, same computers. Now I can ping 100%. For 4, I can reach. Let's ping from this side for router 1, from my area 1. So 192.168. Okay, so that is 3.5. I'll ping directly. Right. If you type show IP OSPF neighbor, so it will show you who is the neighbor. So it's showing 20.3.1. Okay, the serial interface which is available there because it is a loopback, right? That's the reason it's showing that. Now, if you check show IP OSPF interface, let's check who is this thing, guys. You can see, guys, he has taken the this thing loopback because loopback is the best because for DR BDR election, okay, your OSPF is going to consider only the loopback first because loopback is a virtual interface, it's not a physical interface. So it will consider first that one. That the reason has taken your router ID is 172.10.3.1. Okay, if you check show IP database, so we can see the list of database, guys, on your screen. OSPF area, this is the area 0. In area 0, which are there, things are there. These are the networks are available. But still we cannot communicate. Can we communicate 172 there? Can you ping? Ping to 172.20.1.1. We cannot ping. Do you know why, guys? We cannot ping to any 30.1.1 also we cannot ping. We cannot ping. Even from this is R1. Okay, even you check from R3. Okay, so ping the 172.10.1.1. Okay, also
Default IP.
Default IP. So this is the loopbacks which you have created, right? In EHRP and RIP. I want to make them communicate. So what I should do?
I think
First check show IP route OSPF. Right now it has in the routing table. This is the routing table, guys. What we are seeing on the screen, this is the routing table. So we can see only one network and two network. In router
have a loop back there.
This is not having any loop back, right?
Yeah.
If we check in router 2, show IP route OSPF, here also it's not available.
Correct.
Right. If you check show IP route, show IP interface brief, okay, it is available for the loopback. 3 loopback is available for R2, R1, and R3 as well, right?
Yeah.
Right. Show IP route, show IP interface brief. So here also we can see this all 3 loopbacks. Through 3 loopback we can see, right? It is there 3 loopback on your screen, right?
Yeah.
This is my R1, and same thing I can see in router 2. So all your loopbacks is there. So how do I make them communicate to each other now?
We have to get it to the routing table.
Sorry? I want to make them communicate, like how I can do it.
We have to configure it.
I'll give 5 minutes time, guys. Now it is 4:05 now. I'll give 5 minutes time. So use your sense, guys. Common sense. I want to check like how we'll do this. You can see, right? All loopbacks is there. For each router I have created yesterday, you can see, right? So three loopbacks we have created. This is my R1, this is my R2, okay, and this is my R3. So R3, 30 series network. R2 is your 20 series we can see on the screen, and R1 is a 10 series network. So right now, so this 192 series, that is class C, they can communicate right now, right? We can see, right? We checked already connectivity. So I can ping to everywhere. So let me ping to using the new PDU. So if I'm ping to this PC to this end, so I had a success. So even I can ping this laptop to this laptop. As the first packet will be dropped, I'll ping once again. Success. Okay, so I'll ping this laptop to this PC. I can able to reach. Okay, I can able to reach it. Yes, success. Can able to reach it. So now my question is the what are the loopbacks are available here? So they also I want to make them communicate. So how I can do it?
I guess we have to configure the loopback addresses under OSPF.
Okay. Yes, Jyotna, so can you help me out? How do I configure this? So let me open my
Yes, sure.
first router. Okay, so I'll go to global configuration mode. Can
Yeah.
you tell me? Yeah.
Router OSPF.
Given 100. Okay.
100.
Then?
Yeah.
Then?
Network. 172 dot 10.1.1 0.255.25.
Remember here, not 1. It is 0.
Yes,
Here.
0.
Okay. Then what?
File card.
0.255.
Okay.
255.
Next.
255.
Okay. I have given.
0.
Next.
Enter.
Incomplete command.
Area.
Okay. Area.
Oh,
So
area
what
code.
area? What area I
One.
should give?
1.
Yes, 1. Then next.
Network.
2 network, right?
2.
2. Yeah.
2 network
3 network.
and 3 network.
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing this side, right?
Yes. But it will come as area
network 172.20.1.0, right? So 0.0.255. This is area 0, correct?
Correct.
This is 2 network. This is my 3 network. Okay, same thing this side as well. A router OSPF 100, network 172.30.1.0, 0.0.0.255. This is my area 2, correct? Don't muck up the command, guys. You cannot remember. These are like thousands of commands are there. Type show IP route. Can you see? This all 10 networks. IA means inter area. Okay, 10 network has learned. 20 network has been learned. Check from this side. From R1, show IP route to OSPF. You can see, right? He has learned 20 network and 30 network. So now I can able to ping now from R1. So 172.30.1.1. I can ping, right? 2 network. So I can ping to your 3 network as well. So even you can check from this side. So ping. So 172.10.1.1. Same thing I can able to reach to all the networks. Understood, guys?
Yes, Taj.
Okay, then show IP route OSPF. We can see these all are inter area, means other area. They not belongs to the same area. They are belongs to other area. There is a meaning of that.
Okay.
So if you type show IP OSPF neighbor, it will show you the neighbor is 3.1. If you type this database, okay, so it will show you like which are the database available. This very helpful command. We can see, okay, links, router links state area is 0. Okay, and these are the loopbacks network which is available with the sequence number and checksum. Okay, summary network link area 0, and these are the list of authorized network. Okay, with the checksum sequence number. So your checksum sequence number keep changing. Okay, for the area 0. For area 2, so this network is connected. Okay, for the area 2, and these are the list of network is available. Same thing, you can see the same information we can see there. If you type show IP route only, so you can see the list of all routing protocols. Inter area, directly connected. Okay, there's a lot of show IP OSPF with the question mark. So we can give this border router also we can do. So let me check who is my border routers. So border router is nothing but a I. I is what? Inter area route. Small I. So capital I means that is inter area route from other area. Okay. So now if you check other command like neighbor or database also we checked. Neighbor database interface. You can see the router ID is he has taken highest IP address, right? 172.30.3.1. This is the highest IP in R3. First thing is first priority will be given only for your loopbacks, not with the physical interface, because it will never go down. Okay. Second, my mouse has fallen down. Understood, guys? What I'm trying to explain you guys. OSPF is quite very important protocol, guys. Most companies they will deploy this OSPF. Any questions, guys, here?
No touch from my end.
No?
For now, it is a no.
Mm-hmm. What about Sayyed, Yasin? Yasin, are you there?
Can you hear me, Taj?
You understood?
Yeah, Taj, but I guess we need more practice for that configuration.
When will you do the practice, guys? Yesterday I have given two topology. Have you done, guys? I have shared the two topology yesterday. How many people have done that? Anybody has done? Or all of you have done?
I did only one lab.
Which Manoja you have done? Which one?
Yesterday is only one topology I did that. Another one I need to get time. I'll do.
It's okay. At least you have done one. What about other guys? Any other like Jyotna, Sushma, Rakshita, Ankita also is there, right, in this team? Have done, guys? Yesterday a two topology has shared you.
Yesterday I couldn't do, but today I'll be doing a touch.
Because guys, today you do it all the routing protocol because tomorrow I'm going to explain the BGP. Okay, and BGP lab is not possible in packet tracers. Okay, after that I'm going to do the redistribution lab. Okay, for all RIP, EHRP, OSPF. Redistribution, we can make them communicate with the two different routing protocol. Because otherwise everything will go bounce on your head tomorrow. So please do the hands-on, guys, because I'm sharing everything, right? Topology, the lab, entire lab file I'm sharing with the commands also I'm sharing. You should put your some effort, right? At least.
Sure, touch.
Do it, guys. This is not a rocket science, guys. What I'm teaching you guys. You can do it. Okay, so let's show target. I don't know which what show. Annie Priyanka. Annie Priyanka, you are there, right? I couldn't see any noise from your side. Annie
Yes,
Priyanka,
yes, touch.
Ankita, Rakshita. No noise from your side, guys. Please make some noise. Ask good question, useless question also, no problem. But make some noise. Why, guys? You are totally into like your battery is fully down because of the last week of the year. Your mood is to celebrate Christmas and New Year celebration.
Nothing like that, touch.
Why, man, to answer you take such a long time, man. Because, guys, time is knowledge for you guys. I'm asking question and nobody's answering. Like, it's not good, guys. I don't know why people. Nobody's asking. You take such a long time to answer. I don't know. It's like. I'm trying to give my best, guys. I don't know how many guys. Tell me honestly, how many people are following me? Following my this one, guys, training. Is it interesting or boring, or you're not able to understand, or technology is tough, or I am tough, or everything is tough, or everything is easy? On your camera, guys. Ajit. Solo Ajit. Vikrant. Unmute your this thing, Ajit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that. I am able to follow it touch because previously I have gone through few of these topics. So for me, pretty now it is okay.
Vikrant.
Yes, sir. I done my
You're
easy RP.
following. You're
I done
following.
the.
You're sitting very in a dark room and very serious face. What about other guys? When you're following me, tell me yes or no, true or false, zeros or one. One means yes, zero means no.
Yes,
Yes,
Taj,
follow.
following you, but we need
Yes,
some
Taj.
practice
Yes.
as we
Yeah.
are from non-technical background.
You
It's all
have to
been,
practice, guys. Guys, I will tell you one thing, because you know the CCNA costs, depending upon the training centers and experience of the trainer, they'll charge minimum 25 to 55K in India. Correct?
Yes,
Correct.
Taj.
Okay. So now the company is giving the free of cost for you guys.
So we should utilize it.
Right? You have to capitalize that. Okay, because as I told you that, okay, so let me show you something interesting thing. Okay, so I think you can able to see my, let me open the site, my company website, aristech.in. Guys, if you check this one, guys, so we can find my videos, guys, in YouTube. Checkpoint, Palo Alto, Firewall, these all things you can see. And if you check this
Is
one,
the
guys, you
channel
can
name?
see. Just type
AROUSH.
our company name. Okay, you can see my videos. And if you talk about even for my international training, see guys, and these people are from Capgemini, this batch. So this is, can you see this access list, which I am training on Monday? Same slide I'm using it for you guys on Monday. So Monday's topics will be your access control list, and they are from these are Capgemini employees. And this is my international training. So when I was in South Africa, so we can see there I'm teaching using the real routers, not packet tracer. And they belongs to the neighbor countries, like Cuba, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe, and celebration of these things, guys. And this is the Capgemini team. So we can see some videos, and this is the LNT. You can see, guys, so access guys. So this all they are into the L1 support. I think they are L2, I guess, for a LNT company.
What was that channel name again, Taj?
Yeah, I'll send you that, no problem. So I'll send you this, my company website in the group. So go through it. I'll share you that one, guys. This is my website, or else we can go to the YouTube. We can see a lot of training videos. Not only that, international also, guys. You can see, even if you type the Google also, if you type, this is so AROUSH Solutions Private Limited. You type these guys, so we can see the company, my company details, like I'm one of the directors. So we can see in the YouTube, if you type, just type aroushtech.in. Type this, or put it in your these things. We can see some videos. Copy and paste in YouTube. So you can see all my international training, national. They are different country. Egypt, Malaysia, Syria. These I'm like. You name the country, guys. I have the students, guys. I told you, right? This is from Middle East. It's from Oman, Bhutan. And these guys, these are the router guys. As we can see, guys, we can see, right? These are the routers. So these people, I think I have configured, like I'm asking to configure network security with the firewall. So these are the African students. They are IT people. They're working in the government sectors as network engineers, senior network engineers. This guy is working for Tanzania airport manager now. He's IT manager there. This guy. Just go through, guys. So anyhow, you can see these are guys. So you can find my training videos, entity or different thing. I think this is the batch one. I think it's the last batch. I think. Go through, guys. Just Google it. We can see this. Anyhow, I shared to you guys. Go through it, guys. Just I have uploaded this list of these things, guys. So the objective things, guys. I have a document already shared to the official guide for CCNA. The day one I already shared, right? I think day two I remember. Even I have shared the day two I have shared. So same thing. I also have shared the CCNA dumps.
Yeah.
Dumps also I have shared it, right? So if you go to, because guys, like I'm the vendor for entity. So what are the trainings comes to the from entity? So so my company is giving the training for L1, L2, and L3 engineers for firewall, checkpoint, Palo Alto, Cisco, Riverbed, Cisco Eyes, Cisco Umbrella. This all training will do that. You can visit the sites. You can website if you talk about technical heads. You can visit their sites. So these are people like working for different organizations. The top guys, these guys, 35 years into IT industry. Now he's a cybersecurity vertical. He's working for the Checkpoint Firewall. And this is Mr. Taj. Okay, and they are my trainers, guys, like Yashoda ma'am and Tasneem ma'am, and they are all 15, 20 years, 30 years experience. So we do training all these things, guys. So my intention, guys, I'll tell you, I know the IT industry, guys. I work for different organizations. The reason why I showed you guys, because easily I can make out, guys, people. You can see, right? I have seen a black people, short eye people, fat people, lean people, American, Europe people, easily, because I do very easily MRI and CT scan to the people. I used to take interview from the Infosys. The reason, guys, why I'm telling guys, so please take this advantage. Here in, I think you don't have any work, I know. That's the reason they have put it in this batch. To take this advantage. Right? If I spending 3 hours to you guys, you should get some knowledge, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
correct.
getting response what I'm expecting from you guys. Yes, Ajit, you're telling something?
No, nothing.
Solo, Ajit.
Nothing that.
Yes. What I'm feeling now, if anything comes to free, okay, it will not give any respect and no use. That is what coming on my mind. I know that you are
we are
belongs to.
practicing. We are
Yeah,
practicing.
So even though guys, you belongs to the non-technical background means you have to put more effort, right? Is it? I can see only 2-3 people. I think Jyotna recently she joined. At least she has got guts to remove the EHRP. Really, I appreciate Jyotna. And thing is, nobody is helping her. Doesn't matter because I have seen that she's typing EHRP. I'm watching her commands, but she is trying. That I appreciate with Jyotna. But bad thing is nobody is helping her. At least they might go to the Google and how to remove your EHRP configuration. The teamwork is very important, right? Is it I'm correct, right? I'm telling story. You are getting bored and you are getting sleepy.
Not at all.
Okay.
Can I go for next lab now? OSPF again?
Okay.
Okay. Let's do that, guys. Let's do the OSPF again. Okay. Not with this one. So I will take right from scratch, guys. Okay. So let me save this. Okay. You want this file, right?
Yes, Taj.
Okay. Yeah. So what I will do, you want the command as well. And this is my OSPF command. So let me put it in your group. And also OSPF command. Okay, so let me open the new one now. I'll not take copy and paste, guys. Okay. So what I'm going to, I'll design right from scratch with a different design. Fine, guys. Okay. So, okay. Tell me yes or no. Can I do yes or no?
Okay, Raj.
Yes, Taj.
Yes, Taj.
Yes,
Raj.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, Taj.
This is what I want from you guys. Anyhow, now it is 4:32. We have 30 minutes left. I will do once again OSPF with multi-area, not with a single area. Okay. So let's do that. So I will take this router 1, 2, and 3. So let me take one switch. And some end user devices. Laptop, I will take two laptops. Okay, let it be this sufficient. Okay, first thing is guys, I need to have one more thing I will tell you to easiest way. So what I'm going to just hop this, I'll put it this serial module. Okay, then I will close. Okay, so this I'll copy and paste. Right? So what I can do, I'll put it this again. I have to go model and add. So this is already added. Okay, let remove this. Okay, now we can able to add your serial model, serial interface. Okay, serial to this guy. Okay, so now I'm going to add this all interface. Okay, so let it put some coloring, fill color with. Okay, and this is my Ospf area 1. And this is my Ospf area 0. And this is my Ospf area 2. The middle, I think I have taken this color. And same thing, and this guy is your also area 0. So let's put it this one, guys. These all are my area 0. Area 0. So this is my area 0. And this is my area 1. And this is my area 2. Okay. So IP address, just remember, guys, what are the IP address I'm using it? Same IP address, I don't want to change. Okay, the configuration, what I'm going to do, OSPF configuration with multi-area. Okay, same thing. So we are going to configure DHCP tenant if you want, so that we will get automatic IP address, right? Fine. So please pay attention, guys. I'm not going to mention the IP address for all the interfaces. I think you can able to understand, right?
Yes.
Fine. So let's do that. So okay, right now I'm in router 1 now. So this is the fresh new branded router now. So let's queue. This is config key. This is my host name, is my R1. Okay, so first thing is interface means first we have to give the IP address for the interface. IP address, same thing I will give. Okay, 192.168.1.1. Or can I change the IP address, guys? Or you want same one?
And we'll use the same thing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So give no shut. I think interface gigabyte 0/0/0. No shut. Okay. Then serial interface. So 0/1/0. Okay, so IP address. Okay, this is 10.1.1.1 255.0.0.0. And as you know that we have to set the clock rate because we can see it is clock symbol is there, right? And give no check. That's it. The same thing we have to configure. DHCP also will configure, right? IP DHCP pull. Okay, this is entity network 192.168.1.0 and give the subnet mask. Okay, default router ID is 192.168.1.1. Okay, so DNS if you want, we can give DNS. That's it. So telnet will not configure. So let's jump to for your router 2. So config T, so interface gigabytes 0/0/0. IP address 192.168.2.1 255.255.0. No shut. Exit. Now go to serial now 0/0/1/0. IP address 10.1.1.2 255.0.0.0. Okay, so give no shut. You can see the interface is upright on your screen. So we can see this interface is upright.
Yes.
Okay, so now go to other serial interface. That is 0/1/1. Okay, IP address for this one is 20.1.1.1 0.0.0. And give the clock rate for this one 64,000. So give no shut. And here also we'll configure DHCP pull. I'll give entity, so network, so 192.168.2.0. Okay, so default IP address for this one is 2.1. 768 2.1. That's it. Okay. So now jump for this router 3. Host name, this is router 3. Interface gigabyte 0/0/0. IP address 192.168. This is 3.1.
No shutdown.
Interface serial
Interface serial
0/1/0. What is
IP
IP address
address
for this?
20 dot.
Correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
IP DSCP pull IB entity network 192.168 3.0 255.255.255.0. So default router ID is 3.1. Okay, DNS will also will give
8.
That's it. So show IP
Route
interface brief. So we can see, so as per these things, we can see we have assigned the IP address. Can you see, right? Gigabytes is up. Okay, 3.1 interface we have given with the MAC address and serial interface 20.1.1.1 and it is up. And same thing check for your R2. We have configured 2.1. Okay, networks and serial interface 2 interface. It is connected from your left hand side and right hand side, right? Center router 2. Okay, so we have noticed we have not given the router name here.
Yes.
Right? Host name R2. Right? So now we can see the router name as well. So same thing for this router. Okay, so now as per these things, we have configured that. Okay, so now I'm going to configure your OSPF now. Okay, so router OSPF, this time I will give 1. Okay, network 192.168.1.0, right? 0.0.0.255. Which area it is? Area
1.
Okay.
Area 1.
Okay. Area 1. So when you give such wrong command means just remove that. Okay. Anything else here? So there's one more, right? Network 10.0.0.0. Then
0.
This is area 0, right? 10 network is belongs to your area 0. You can see right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this side is done. Check show IP route to OSPF. So now she is not getting update. So let's configure this guy, router 2.
Configuration T.
Okay.
Router OSPF.
OSPF, what number I should give?
Number 2.
How to, man?
1.
Yes. The process ID for all the OSPF should be same. So 192.168 2.0, right? 0.0.0.255. This is area 0. And this is 10.0.0.0. Then
255, 255, 255.
this is also area 0. And 20 dot network also
Area 0.
That's it. To type show IP route
OSPF.
as you can see, now it is learning the your neighborship. Okay. It's take time. So before that, we'll configure for R3. Router OSPF. How much?
1.
Yes. Network. So 192.168 3.0 network.
0.
Then correct?
Yes.
This is area
0.
no. Area
Area
2.
area 2.
2.
This is router 3. Can you
Okay,
see on the screen
yes,
that this
yes,
is area 2?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Network 20.0.0.0.
255
Then
255.
0.0.
this is area
2.
2. No.
Area
No. 0 0.
Yes, 0. 20 network belongs to this
Zero.
network, right? This band
Yes.
link.
Yes.
Yes.
The area 0. Then show IP route OSPF. Can you see it's trying to load? It take time.
Yes.
Okay, so if you check this side, we can see, right? 20 networks and 2 network has learned. Still 3 network is not coming update. Now it has learned, right? Can you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Means IM is other area with a different matrix. Okay, the AD value is same. The AD value remains same. Yeah, 110 for OSPF. Check this side. Show IP route OSPF. So this guy has learned 3 networks and 1 network because it will not show you these 2 network because it is directly connected.
Yes.
Doesn't require any. Okay. So now if you check for this one, so I can able to ping to your other networks. That is 3.1. So 3.2 is there, guys?
Yes.
Because still we are not given the IP address for these clients, right? I think DSCP we configured. Okay, so we are getting this IP address. So I think same thing this side. So let's check now. Can you able to ping now? 3.2, yes. 3.4, yes, I can able to ping. So it's showing some DSCP, guys. So just exclude that. So IP DSCP exclude 192.168 1.1. From this side also I can able to reach. So IP DSCP exclude this IP address. 3.1. So I can able to reach 192.168 1.5. Let's see, is there anybody on 1.5? Yeah, it's there. I can able to ping. Show IP route OSPF. IP route OSPF neighbor. 2.1 is my neighbor. Okay, OSPF interface. Okay, we can see OSPF router ID also 3.1 has taken. OSPF database. So you can see this all list of the IP addresses. Understood, guys? Second time I have done again. Okay, let me save this again. So this is your batch 3. This is OSPF lab 1. OSPF multi-area. Understood, guys?
Yes.
Can you able to do it? You want this lab guys, you want to share with this file?
Yes,
Because already I shared you.
Yes,
You
Taj.
wanted
Yes,
some?
Taj.
Yes.
Share that. We want
Yes, yes, Taj.
Yes, that.
Yeah, sure. I will send you. Don't worry. Okay. So I'll save this. So OSPF multi-area. So I think you want the commands as well for this?
Yes, Taj.
Yes, Taj.
Yes,
If you
yes,
share,
Taj.
it's good.
Yes.
Because we will not be able to remember now.
Yes, yes. This OSPF multi-area. Okay, so I think you have received it, right? Now
Yes,
your
Taj.
turn, guys. Okay, so I think you have received it. Sushma, Manoja, Rakshita, Priyanka. Guys, please try to do the lots of hands-on. Weekend is coming. Christmas also is nearby. New Year also nearby. So keep practicing, guys. A lot of things is coming in next week. So after next week, it's like 3 or 4 days I will take for switching part. For 4 days, a required minimum. Tomorrow, I think next week, I'm going to discuss your ACL, NAT, and your WAN technology and some security, these things like your ACL and some wireless also we discuss. And you requested for a wipe. So we will discuss training the wipe also. Then we'll jump for the switching part. So how many people joined now today, guys? I think 10, I think 13, I guess. Is it correct, guys? Ankita, are you there, right? Ankita, Ani, Priyanka, Jyotna.
Yes, Taj.
Manuja, Shushma, Apurva is there?
No, Taj. Sushma is there, Apurva is not there.
Rakshita? What about
Yeah.
Venkatesh? Venkatesh also didn't join today.
No, he didn't join. I told like he had some emergency.
Okay. So what about like Akshita Gautam? I don't know who is Akshita Gautam. Yeah. So you people are reporting, all people reporting to Heezer Altaf, right?
Not all that. Like 7 members here is reporting to
From-
Gizar. So who all we have told from VoIP, we are reporting to Gizar. Like myself, Mithun, Venkatesh, Jolsna, Ankita, Syed, Vikrant.
Okay, so you people are reporting to
What,
Heezer
bro,
Altaf,
Ajit?
right?
No, he's asking who's Kizar? Kizar Altaf.
Who is?
Kizar Altaf.
I'm asking, I asked, who you people are reporting to Heezer Altaf.
Yes,
I
yes.
asked this.
Yeah,
question.
correct.
I hope, guys. I think though OSPF is not easy, guys. Still, a lot of things is there. You need to learn the OSPF. Again, you will be having OSPF LSA types. Links to the advertisement. We have LSA 1, LSA 2, LSA 3, LSA 4, LSA 5. Up 11 LSA is there. Your network LSA, your router LSA. Okay, these are all the advanced topic. Okay, so right now, guys, so what are things every day while I'm doing the lab, I'm sharing it. I'm trying to give the best for you guys. So please go through it, do the hands-on, practice the lab every day. If you have any questions, guys, you are welcome to ask.
Sure, Taj.
Okay, so anyhow, I think I shared you by details. Even the contact number also there in the site. You can contact me if you have any questions. If you have feeling any difficulties for the lab.
Taj, coming days, you said we cannot do some of the labs in the Cisco packet tracer. Do we have to install any other like GNS3, that kind of software?
GNS EVNG is there. We can install, but in the office laptop is not allowed to install the third-party software. In GNS3 and EVNG we can't install, but in the personal laptop we can install your GNS and EVNG. Okay, for the EVNG, you can visit the website. Let me share you that as well. Okay, if you talk that, guys. So this is the vendor, guys, what we can see. So it has the two version, community version and this one, guys, professional. So here we can run all your vendor, guys. We can download. So even if you click on the download, okay, here it will be the option to download, guys. You can, these are three different file available, OVA file. And for community version, this is the free version, guys. So this is the paid one. So this is a paid one. Okay, you need to buy these selections and this is the free one. So right now, this is enough, guys, to learn your CCNA, CCNP, CC also we can learn. Okay, if you want to learn the other vendor technologies like a Palo Alto, Checkpoint, okay, which are the vendor available in the market, okay, we have to buy this professional one. Okay, this I buy, I think in 3 months ago, I installed in my Dell server at my home, where my other foreign students, they're accessing my lab remotely. That is my virtual rack. So this we can use it. And but thing is you can install in your VMware workstation or VMware player, or even you can install in your personal laptop. But your personal laptop should be the high end, not with the 8 GB RAM with i3 or i7, i5. It's not going to support. It's require minimum 32 GB of RAM. Okay, to run this all VM, guys. If you open your this thing, your packet tracer. Okay, so we are using how many? 3 routers, 3 switches, and almost I think 10 devices, right? 10 PCs. Okay, that all thing we cannot run in your personal computer. You must have the high end, guys. What I'm trying to explain. And see, this is the thing.
Community version is fine, right?
Hmm?
Community
Yes,
version.
enough, man. Yeah, community version is enough. Yeah, this is the EVNG, guys. What you can see on the screen. So this is the EVNG which I am explaining your Fortinet firewall training. So this is the Fortinet firewall guys. So this is running on the server. So go to that if you want. We can visit, and this is my ES access server guys. So this is the Fortinet. You can visit my site. This is not manager because we can't run in the personal laptop. We can install it. So if you want to planning only for the CCN right now, Cisco packet is very sufficient. If you do more hands-on, we can able to attend your global certification exam.